Yeah, yesterday was a mess during practice. If someone is clicking on this video and hasn't watched that, it was super gnarly. I had 4 crashes, which I'm not too proud about, but like I said, I'm gonna include it anyways because, yeah, I want to include the good and the bad. And yeah, I talked to some people afterwards, and they said that this is the gnarliest downhill competition of the year, in the GDS at least. So yeah, that's fun that I managed to yeah, come and join that one for my just trying it out thing. But yeah, what I've been kind of realizing is that maybe racing downhill races is a little bit over what I'm comfortable with, obviously, if you look at the practice. Because yeah, then you're racing a black trail most of the time, and I can get down black trails fine. I've done some really gnarly black trails, but then then there's not the pressure of going fast, and I can just pick my lines, go slow, like whatever. And most of the time that goes just fine. It's when I start to push and try to go fast on the black trail that I'm feeling that I'm not quite ready for. So this is definitely gonna be the only GDS that I'm doing this year, but I kind of wanted to try it out, that's why I did it. So yeah, and I might do one more enduro race later on this year, because then you're mostly using blue and red trails, which are a little bit more easier, a little bit more nice. You can kind of get away with some different lines. That's kind of the tricky part about this one as well, is that it is really, really tight, this track, so you don't have a lot of room for errors, nice English. And that means that you can not really go offline, or you will be punished. So it's very much like, yeah, you really gotta pick your line, and that's something that I really need to work on as well. Like, yeah, sometimes I get slightly knocked offline, and yeah, loses a lot of time on that. Really be more precise, but that's also something that I just need to train on, get better on. Like I said, it would be weird if I was good after 1.5 years of downhill riding, so still have a lot to learn. But yeah, today, like I said, after how yesterday was and how gnarly the trail got, goal for today is just to get down, do it cleanly. I don't care about going fast. Like I said, even if I went really fast for my speed and got down, I would not be even close to the fastest times anyway. So yeah, this is today just very much going to be focusing on getting 2 clean runs where I get down well, in one piece. I don't want to have any more crashes. I hope that I don't do any foreshadowing, I hope, when I'm saying that. But yeah, don't want to talk too much. Like last time when I did the enduro race, gonna do some practice runs to get going, see how the track is. It could very well have changed a little bit since I did it yesterday, because they were talking about maybe doing something with that steep chute, but I'm not sure if they actually would or are going to. So yeah, gonna go and take it a little bit slow, check out how it looks for today. I'm probably gonna include 1 or 2 practice runs, and then include a race runs as well. So yeah, see you then. Okay, I'm gonna do what I didn't do yesterday. That was stupid, and actually do some warm-up and not just go into black trail right away without any preparation. And I'm gonna take a look at that steep chute as well before I actually start riding as well. Feeling a bit more fluent on the bike at least, so that's good, but we'll see, maybe that comes up once I get back into the black one, we'll see. But that's really gonna be something that I should focus on, just staying relaxed on the bike, stay fluent. So, you guys were expecting race runs now, right? Something that I did not anticipate, and that they said during the drivers meeting, is that you're not allowed to wear the GoPro because of like licenses and stuff like that, apparently. And maybe some people got away with it by having it like underneath their protective shield on the helmet, because apparently if you crash if you crash that way, it will just fly off. But that being said, my GoPro mount has, when I've crashed with my face down, that it has broken and like came off. So I think I would have been fine, but I don't know. I don't wanna like try to argue it or something. It's like no point. So unfortunately, you guys will not see my race runs, which I think really sucks, and it's actually something that kind of makes me wanna like, do I wanna really compete if I can't really show my runs anyways? Like, what's really the point then? So we'll see. I'm gonna ask them if it's the same, because I'm planning to do an enduro race, the last one of the year. So I want to know if it's kind of like only the downhill races, or if it's the enduro races now and the the enduro races and the downhill races, or if it's just one or the other. To make sure that if I wanna attend, or if I'm gonna attend, I wanna record as well. Like, that's part of the fun to me, and to show it and share it. And what I'm gonna do is probably like add some clips of other people riding from the outside POV, because it's still like 20 minutes until I ride or something like that, my first run. And then there's another hour in between my runs, so and if maybe I can find some footage of me riding from other people filming, I might kindly ask them if I can borrow it and use it for my video. I might do like a small clip in between the runs, and talk about my first run, how it went, so on and so forth. But yeah, it's really unfortunate, but it's the rules. I want to respect it. I think I think they would have been fine with it. I think it's the like general rules when you're competing, that you're not really allowed to film it. But yeah, I want to make sure for the next race, if I'm gonna race, that it's actually okay for me to film, and I have it in a position, the mount, that is fine. And yeah, basically that. And something that I can say as well is that I have t-shirts and shorts, and I should have paid more attention when I entered, because it says that you're not supposed to have shorts and t-shirt. You're supposed to have long sleeve and long-legged pants when you ride during the competition. It is 27 degrees today. I haven't really touched about it, but for being early September, 7th and 8th of September, it's extremely hot. It's like, summer kind of warmth here right now, and it's not supposed to be in Sweden at this point in time. And I didn't pay attention. Otherwise, I would have worn it, because it's the rules. I wasn't the only one. I was far from the only one. So they basically said that it's okay, but pay attention to the rules next time, or like that you're supposed to have them. And I thought I mentioned it so that if someone is entering a race like this in the future, then that you know that as well, so that you don't get caught up or caught out off by that. But enough talking now. I might throw in some clips, like I said, of if I can find me riding my runs, and then I'm gonna do like I said, in between where I talk about my run, and then just throw in some other people's riding from when I'm filming, because I want to show something at least. So but it's unfortunate that I can't use the riding, but it is what it is. Gotta follow the rules. Okay, so I'm down for my first run. Got down. No like major mistakes, but I took it very, very safe. And my time was very slow, but like I said, I'm not supposed to care about that. I think that my goal is to try to beat my time, which is 1:28. So I think that's gonna be the goal for today, to just improve on that run. I know a few places where I took it a little bit extra cautious, although I really didn't need it. I still want to take it very easy in the steep bit, where it's really loose and yeah, tricky. But other than that, I'm kind of like just gonna take it. Yeah, gonna try to improve my time, see what I can do, and yeah, that's gonna have to be it. So this is after my second run. Got down again, and I actually picked up 4 seconds on my second run, so I did it 1:24, so that's pretty cool. So I did what I hoped to and improved my time. But I thought I'd do some, since the rest of the bike park is open, I thought I'd do some just riding and talking as well, and not just talking in the car, because this is more fun, I think, and not try to in myself at the same time. Just gonna do this drop real quick. But yeah, I kept it clean. I knew that I had some sections that I could improve on, so made sure to do that. But yeah, it's I was just happy to get down. Like, I don't care about, like, the fastest times are like 30 seconds faster than my time, which is insanely quick on a 1 minute lap or 1.5. Brake a little bit here. Like I said, for how gnarly it actually got towards the end, and people saying that this is the trickiest GDS of the year, it very much became a race of just getting down for me. Like, it wasn't worth it then to push hard. But yeah, just gonna do a few runs and just relax, have a little bit of fun. So what I wanted to say as well is huge thanks to GDS again for a great arrangement, as well to the staff at Hanaslöv bike park, because yeah, all of them are great, a lot of fun to talk to, great guys, and I just recommend this bike park in general. It's a really fun place to go and ride. It has a lot of other trails that I haven't showed off that are a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know my exact placement, like, as of right now. I just know my time, and I know that I wasn't fast compared to the faster times, because yeah, like I said, I think the winning time is gonna be like 53 seconds, so it's pretty much 30 seconds, and that's a lot of time on such a short lap. But yeah, that just shows how good some people are, and like I said, it would be unreasonable for me to be that quick. After 1.5 years anyways, I just, yeah, very much became a race to get down in this case. And I'm glad that I still like managed to push a little bit more on the second run and still keep it clean and pick up 4 seconds. I could probably like try to push, but then I would have just risked crashing again, and yeah, it's not worth it at the end. Like, if you watch the video from the practice day, you'll know. It is a shame that I couldn't record the race runs, because they were probably my best runs out of the entire weekend, I'd say, which was cool. But yeah, rules are rules. You gotta respect that. Like I said, we'll see if I maybe can mount it differently for the enduro race, and hopefully I can record that way. So I do prefer this angle, and that's the one that I will ride with when I'm just doing bike park videos or other videos, because I think that's the best footage. But if I'm racing and I still want to get at least my race runs, so in that case I'll mount it differently for the races, and yeah, that's just gonna have to be the way it is. But yeah, gonna do 1 or 2 more runs and then call it. Sucks to do that one. It's my favorite here. But yeah, no more riding now. I've kept it clean for today and I'm so happy about that. So let's just leave it at that, be happy, watch the prices, and yeah, end it there. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick little segment here to end it off as well. Like, yeah, I'm just happy to get down. Like I said, it's a shame that I couldn't show you the runs, but it is how it is. I'm gonna make sure that I get a mount so that I can film and record for the GDS race that I'm planning to enter, and hopefully that's not gonna be as gnarly. Yeah, with the GDS, it is supposed to be like a beginner's entry point level kind of race, although there are absolute rippers, the fastest people. Like the fastest guy, he not only won, but he won by 4 seconds, which is insane. And yeah, I don't know exactly where I was in the total like standings, but I was nowhere near the top, that's for sure. Most likely towards the bottom, if not at the very bottom, but honestly today I don't care. It's like, I'm just glad I kept it clean. I picked up 4 seconds on my second run, so that's pretty cool that I could actually improve quite a bit. For sure could have improved even more and tried to push more, but yeah, with how it was yesterday, I just wanted to get back home in one piece, to be honest. Like, it was so bad yesterday, so I'm a little bit more happy today with how it went. Yeah, just good kind of self-development. I'm not talking like biking in general, or only biking, I'm talking about life overall. Like, try not to force things or overdo things like I was doing yesterday, push over my limits. Like, I think a good way is just to challenge yourself, like, try to pick up a few seconds like I did on my second run now, try to improve, like, my runs, like, not try to, compare myself to faster people and try to push and try to be like them, because, yeah, like I said, I'm not there yet. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm actually gonna be off the bike for like 1 to maybe 1.5 weeks because I'm actually getting tattooed. So if I remember, I can just add that in here somewhere if I have a picture for it. It's not gonna impact the channel or the upload schedule at all, because I am like 2 weeks ahead of in videos, so I should have videos so that it still keeps on going with uploads and stuff. But yeah, I don't actually mind having a little bit of a break after this one because it was quite a tough one, and just like heal up and chill for a little bit and yeah, get back to riding normal trails. I think that if I just ride at my own pace, not without competing, I think that's better for now. Like I said, the enduro race is gonna be in a few months' time, and it's not as gnarly. At least the one that I did in Bumpy, it was one that I felt like I could push a little bit at least, without hurting myself like I did yesterday. So downhill races might be I know for at least this year. This was the last one anyway, so I guess I don't really have a choice anyways, but if there was more, I would probably have definitely just taken the winter and autumn and spring to train more, get better, get more consistent, improve overall before I enter a new one, but we'll see. That's for another day. At least I entered, I survived. I kept it clean today. Like I said, wish I could show you the runs, but I can't, unfortunately. But yeah, take care, see you, and peace.